Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. So, last time we were successful in holding off an invasion from the Empire in Narsh, and we were able to prevent Kefka from getting his hands on Terra and Bannon. But, when we went to go get access to the Esper that the Empire tried to go and get their hands on earlier, Terra underwent a bizarre transformation and suddenly shot off into the skies and headed for the west. But destination so far, unknown. But we now have to follow them, and the only way we can do that is to go back to Figaro Castle in order to access a special secret passage. So, let's make our way there right now. We have Edgar, Sabin, Celeste, and Gao in our current party. And we'll be taking them to the west for this next set of the story. Alright, and it's up to Mr. Gao to lead us out. Yeah, these are all level 1 enemies, so they should easily go down. In fact, I'll just use the Bioblaster to add insult to injury, because why not? Yeah, suck on that poison. You're down. And we even got a tonic out of it. Okay, so, making our way into the desert. Almost. And not quite there yet. Is this the best you can do? No, really, is this the best you can do? Because if it is, I ain't impressed. Alright, so into the desert, to Figaro Castle. And now that we made it back, well, before we get the opportunity to take care of some necessary business, we're gonna have a bit of a cutscene within our time here at Figaro. This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while. Yeah, it's been a while since Sabin's been here back to Figaro Castle, and sadly enough, he's the one who had the sprint shoes. In fact, for that matter, I should check my relics to see what everyone's currently using. Let's see what is on Gao. He doesn't have anything. Let's give him the True Knight, because he now has awesome rages that I didn't know about until started playing this. And we'll go with the Star Pendant, and we'll give Edgar the Peace Ring. Alright. Yeah, because now the inventories are updated from the shops here. I can't take any money from the king. Look, you have don't you have a family? Just shut up and take it. Like, don't question the king. But yeah, I could definitely use some topping up of items. I could certainly use a few back. 4 Phoenix Downs would be fine. I might as well buy a few Revifies, because I know that in the deserts there are things that can inflict zombie on you. Don't need to worry about anything else, so I think we're fine. And didn't tinctures cost 1500 gold, not 750? I could have sworn I've seen that tinctures were worth 1500 gold coins, not 750. That's strange. Well, what's not strange is that there are 2 new tools for Edgar to use, the Flash and the Drill. So we'll take both of those. And now we can... Well, there's not really much else we can do at this point other than just go and call it a night. So we'll go towards the bedroom, and we'll take a rest. And this will allow us to go into our main cutscene here in Figaro Castle, as Sabin makes his way into the throne room. It's been a while since he's been here. Castle hasn't changed much. Yeah, go ahead and take a seat, man. Take a load off. And yet it's so different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone. Since that day. And flashback. Tonight, it took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might... No! You're wrong! This can't be! The matron, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! Yeah, one thing I always was confused by... Well, hold on a sec. My father, I don't believe this. Yeah, one thing I never understood about this flashback scene, considering it is considered a flashback scene and Sabin had not yet left Figaro Castle, I always wondered, why did they not give him a different sprite for this scene? Because given that he is Edgar's twin brother, you would figure they would have given him a different sprite that would have given him a different wardrobe for this scene too. Because he wasn't into martial arts and bodybuilding prior to his departure from Figaro Castle, so why did they never give him a different sprite than this one? The same one that he uses in present day in terms of the gameplay. I always wondered that, and it never made any sense to me. So, anyway, where were we? Brother... So, they went and told you. Edgar, here you are! Your father, he just uttered his last wish, that Figaro be divided between you. This is nonsense! Everyone's saying that the Empire poisoned Dad! And the only thing on your minds is who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic! No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not... Yeah, shoves the matron back. You were as bad as any of them! Sabin! Empire of murderers! They won't get away with this! And away he runs. Matron, please leave us. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom? What will happen to this realm if we both leave? And what will Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want, without any regrets, okay? And so he agrees. This is for Dad. And up into the night sky it goes. And then you opted for your freedom. Yeah, here comes your twin brother. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where has the time gone? And so, here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad. To Mom and to Figaro. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite scenes because it definitely has all the emotion you would expect from a scene like that. The prodigal son returns home after 10 years, and now he can focus his mind on helping to deal with the Empire. So in order to get to where we need to go next, we have to take this passage over here and speak with this gentleman. We can't go down any further because that's restricted access. Lots of requests this month. If it is your wish, I'll take you beyond the mountains. Go to Kulingen? Yes, we will. And pulls on the lever, sending Figaro Castle down into the sand as we've seen it before, but this time it's gonna be moving along this secret passage. Underneath this mountain range, this impassable mountain range, and over towards an adjacent desert. And back out we come. There we go. Next stop, Kohlingen. Watch your step. Yeah, so we'll see if there's any suitable armor. Well, actually, hold on, I can probably do that right now. Because, yeah, I want to see if I can optimize my party's attire. Well, I'm sure we'll find stuff in Kohlingen. Oops. What the? Okay, game, don't do that again. Well, yeah, here's Little Kohlingen. And boy, that child is definitely on caffeine. Alright, here we are, weapons and armor. What can we find here? Oh, he has an air lancet. But nothing else in terms of weapons. What about in terms of armor? Oh yeah, we can definitely use Mithril Shield for both Celeste and for... well, actually everyone can take Mithril Shield. Well, I'm trying to figure this out as far as what's best for the current party. Worse... equal to... and we can get an iron helmet for... I guess it'll have to be for Edgar. And then, as far as that... and we can't equip any iron armor, so... Alright. So, optimize all the stuff that we currently have. I'm surprised there wasn't something better for... you know... for... as far as the Kung Fu suit is concerned, because I was thinking there was something, could have been something better than that. Okay, so I don't think there's anything we need to worry about as far as additional items are concerned. So, let's start making our way south towards the next town, which is Jador. And we'll go open with a pair of big ugly vultures. Well, time for the stray cat strut, as it were. Ooh, that don't look good. Ooh, that don't look good at all. That's a halving of health. Take this. Ah, couldn't finish it off, but Celeste picks up the slack. So, as I'm going along to Jador, I want to take the opportunity to thank everyone over the course of the last year for showing your support for my channel, because yeah, I'm of course not getting the numbers that I would like, but the numbers that I had as opposed to this time last year are definitely much higher, because at this time last year my sub count was about 60, but that has since tripled since this time last year. And in terms of number of views, I was at about 10,000, and now I'm over 40,000. So it really warms my heart to appreciate that YouTube viewers such as yourselves are willing to show support for privateers like myself, who want to try and make a name for themselves and want to get themselves established. So it's always good to see that privateers like myself are getting the support and appreciation of viewers like you, and so I really appreciate all the support that you've given me over the course of the last year. Of course, it certainly helped my viewer count that having had the opportunity to go to Con Bravo during the summer to meet Masay and Nella, and also as well to get the chance to meet the Runaway guys for their Throne Controller session, which was also at Con Bravo, and also having the opportunity to do lined LPs like Legend of Dragoon, which went a lot longer than I was expecting it was going to, but was still enjoyable nonetheless. And then, of course, doing Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn when I was not expecting to be doing it at all was definitely something that was very awesome to do. Oh, I think we're dead. I think we are dead. Because, yeah, we all took 1,000 points of damage. How do we not die? Well, I guess we're doing this again. No, we're not. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Well, that was almost interrupted just like that. It was almost over just like that. Well, that certainly was out of nowhere. Celeste, you will need to heal the entire party right now. Yeah. So, mental note, don't walk into the forest. Mental note, do not walk into the forest, and thankfully we made it to Jador. Thankfully we made it to Jador, and I need an inn now. In right now, please. Because, yeah, this is a good place to do some grinding. But, I do want to get a few extra levels while I'm in this area. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and then, because there's something else that we need to do as well, and, well, actually, well, we can always do that next episode, because, yeah, with, Christmas, now taking place tomorrow, well, the day that this is recorded, I'm going to be, visiting my mother, for the next couple of days, because this is the last Christmas I'll be spending with her, because she's moving away from Ontario and moving to New Brunswick next year, and so I'll be wanting to make it a point to spend a couple of days with her to really just make my last Christmas with her count. Because, yeah, it's really going to be a shame to see her go, but I'm not going to stop her. It's her choice. She is my mother after all. But I look forward to spending the time with her, and I hope that all of you look forward to spending the time that you are going to have with your families wherever you are in the world this Christmas season. So enjoy yourselves, and I hope that all of you will have a very enjoyable experience during Christmas this year. So I'll be back in a couple of days, probably on Friday or Saturday, and then we will continue on with this Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. And so, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, and when I join you again, we will make our way to a particular place here in the area. It's not in here in Jador, at least not yet, but there's a particular place that we need to go to, because that is where we're going to find Terra, and hopefully we will find her in the next episode. So, until next time everyone, this is Matthew Griffin at Novora Autism, wishing you all Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and until next time everyone, take care, and I'll see you soon.